Hello, we are back after hiatus. We had a lot of problems with Marvel Snap because we used the Steam version, and it just kind of stopped working. And I tried like getting BlueStacks, but then I couldn't get it to record properly. And now, amazingly, Marvel Snap's just started working again after the latest patch. But enough about that. You came here to see this crystal deck, which we're trying to figure out. That's not crystal, that's Enchantress. This crystal deck that we're trying to figure out. So they changed crystal in the latest patch. And they made it so rather than her needing to be played at the middle location to draw 3 cards, she now draws each player cards, which seems pretty good. I think it's pretty strong. Drawing a card in general in Marvel Snap's pretty good. Some people aren't impressed with this change, but I think it's pretty good. So naturally, we wanted to try and put it into a Master Mold deck to try and flood the opponent's hands and make it so they can't play things with Sandman. Some of the other cards we've got in here, like this list is very much under construction, but I just wanted to put something a bit different together. Starting with the 1-drops, I think Nebula's really good here because obviously our end game is to reduce the amount of cards they can play. If you don't have Nebula, I think Kitty Pryde could be okay, but because obviously we're looking to play Electro and Sandman, it's not great. Sunspot is just probably a good substitution. Sunspot might even be better. I don't know. Maybe we'll try Sunspot. We'll see how things go. Corked in here because putting a rock in their deck is just good disruption. And then obviously if they're getting reduced draws thanks to the rest of the package, if they end up drawing a rock, it's really, really sad. Then we've got Beast, and Beast is really good because Beast can pull back any of these cheaper cards, such as Korg or Baron Mordo, so that you get more pulls. You could, in theory, even use Beast on Electro if you wanted to play more than one card that have the extra energy. Then we got Master Mold. Master Mold is kind of integral to what we're doing here. So Master Mold's really good because it powers up your Ronin. It also can fill their hand, which means that with the Sandman, they can't draw the cards they want to draw. If you don't have Master Mold, I think like Maximus could be a good swap, but probably not as good. Zabu is just like a really good card in general, but then it also hits 3 of your 4-drops, making your curve a bit nicer. You could replace Zabu with a lot of things like Lizards or any good 2-drop really. Baron Mordo, this one's a funny one. I don't know if this is good, but like many people, I'm just determined to try and get Baron Mordo into a deck. You could swap this for Iceman, you could swap this for lots of different disruption tools, maybe even Jeff is better. I just think it's quite funny, and I think the idea of bouncing Baron Mordo and playing him a couple of times, plus I've sort of clocked onto the interaction of Korg plus Baron Mordo, so you give them a rock and then you make the rock cost 6, that's quite funny. But yeah, he could be swapped for a lot of things, like Jeff, you know, pretty much anything. I guess Falcon could be okay as well, get your Korg back a second time. But yeah, Baron Mordo, I mean, everyone's probably got him. Everyone probably doesn't want to use him. But yeah, Electro is good for the ramp. And Electro obviously lets us get into the Sandman quicker. And the Ronin, which is like one win condition. Then moving on to the forwards, we've got Super Scroll. Because Super Scroll, everyone just seems to be playing a lot of ongoing at the moment, understandably. So the Super Scroll obviously just pulls everyone else's ongoing. It can be a really nice surprise. If we end up playing Electro and going down the Sandman route as well, it means that we can benefit from things like Devil Dino, which we don't have in the deck. Then we have Crystal. Obviously with Crystal, she's just been buffed. I don't care what anyone says, it is a buff. And this could be swapped for a lot of things, but I mean, it's kind of the point of what we're doing here. So if you don't have Crystal, you know, maybe not the right deck for you, but yeah, I guess like Absorbing Man or like Rock Slide could be good. Some kind of disruption. Enchantress wasn't originally in this cut. Originally I had Wong. But again, the ongoing stuff is just really obnoxious at the moment. And Enchantress just got nerfed, but also just got buffed. So like, it's a net buff. And I just think she's really good at the moment. But she could quite easily be swapped out for another tech card, such as Shang-Chi. However, I do think because of the Zabu, it would be good to have another 4 just to make your curve smoother. And then lastly, we've got Ronin and Sandman. Ronin's obviously just really at home here because we're making the opponent draw cards. We're giving the opponent Sentinels, so your Ronin's going to be nice and big. And then lastly, Sandman, because it's really funny to give your opponent Sentinels, Rocks, and 6-cost cards, and then they can't play them. So yeah, we're just going to hop right in. The location at the moment is Milano, which means you can only play cards there on turn 5, which isn't very good for this deck, but we don't care. We're back, and I want to play some Crystal, you know. And some Baron Mordo, because why not? Crazy updates. I haven't been able to make a video in a couple of weeks because Marvel Snap just did not want to work regardless of what I was doing. I tried uninstalling it, tried like running it for administrator, all this crazy shit, and it just didn't happen. But now, obviously, now we're back. Let's just go for Baron Mordo. And we missed a lot. We missed a lot of crazy stuff. Like Iron Lad's come out. I think Iron Lad's really good. We haven't got Iron Lad yet, which is really sad. But like, we will get there. Okay, these locations. Jesus Christ. We'll just go with this. Okay. I'm okay with this. But yeah, we missed a lot of crazy updates. Obviously, I think... what's it called? Poop. The changes to like card acquisition and stuff are pretty hefty. I think a lot of people aren't happy about that, understandably. Interesting. This is very interesting. I mean, sure, I'm just gonna go... Oh, that was the wrong one. I meant to play Sandman. I'm sure it's fine. I think he's looking to play Doctor Doom anyway. Because I find it very strange that we didn't see any cards right at all. Okay. Well, now I'm really confused. I think we just go Master Mold here. I don't really know. Am I really stupid? But yeah, we missed a lot. We missed a lot of changes, and I think the one that's probably upset the most people that isn't good is the card acquisition change. So obviously, before you kind of knew. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Huh. Okay, I'll give him that. I wasn't expecting a claw at all. That really confused me. Fair enough. Yeah, the changes to card acquisition is a bit nuts. So obviously before it was done in a way that every month the cards that were dropping were like released 3 months prior or something like that, and it was very consistent. And I think a lot of people like that. And then now they've changed it completely. They've just dropped a load of cards, and they've said, I think the thing that's probably the most worrying is that they've said, oh, some months we might not even drop any cards. And I think that's not great. Like, that's probably more troubling to me. Like, as someone who's almost like fully collection complete, I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's a good attitude. And I think as well, like, where people were expecting Darkhawk and Null to drop this month, and then they were like, well, actually Darkhawk and Null are going to stay in this series. It's not what people wanted to hear. Okay. I want to play the Ronin, but I also feel like this Super Scroll is going to be pretty... I've got Enchantress in my own hand, right? So... Okay. I was going to say, I don't feel like Mindscape's good for him, but it's kind of like worse for us, but we'll just kind of wait it out. Cool, pounding through these missions. But yeah, the changes are like not good. Like, to go from a system that was pretty much, you knew that in 3 months you were going to get a card is really sad, and it's kind of like sucky as well, because obviously the flip side is as well, where they're like devoing some cards quicker, it's like, oh, do I really want to spend 6k tokens on something like Howard the Duck, that's probably going to end up being Series 3 within like a shorter time frame. It doesn't make the tokens feel like as good. And I mean, like, obviously they've said they're putting in more ways to get tokens, which is always a good thing. But is that a substitute for the consistency? I don't know. I mean, if they make the tokens like way more accessible, I think people won't care anymore, honestly. Interesting. I really wanted Electra there. I really want to get the Sandman down here because I feel like this guy's gonna bounce pretty hard. Yep. Did I just fill his hand or not? I don't know. You know, I'm just gonna beast this because I think we're definitely Sandmanning next turn, and then we're going for Ronan on 6. I feel pretty good about that too. I don't know if I should. I think mid's pretty wrapped up because the Nebula should hold. I mean, like, he's got a Demon that he can play. I don't know, maybe. Bishop Demon? Yeah, okay. Hood. Well, we can't really play a Falcon here, so I'm going to go for the Sandman, see what happens. Hopefully he just plays Sarah here. If he just plays Sarah here, we're pretty much laughing, I think. No, it's just a 50-50 to which side we go for. Might be a retreat otherwise. This deck definitely needs a lot of work. Like, it's definitely more of a for fun deck at the moment. Okay. Iron Fist. Okay, really wants to win mid. Really wants to win mid. So I guess the question is, does he have a single card that's got more than 5 power? I mean, this Ronin's not even that big. This Ronin's only 3+4, so this Ronin's only 11. Does he have more than a 4? Well, I think, to be honest, he's definitely going to be running like a Mysterio, right? Say he's got like Doctor Strange or something, I'll just pull this Human Torch. I think this one's a retreat. It is, as you can probably see, quite a clunky deck at the moment. Krakoa. Probably need to play that beast before then. Milano, okay. This is getting out of hand quickly. Okay, that's a relief. That's a relief. I don't actually think we even need to play into Milano. I think we're fine just playing Ronan mid. Yeah, we'll go Ronan mid and then we'll probably just play Enchantress last turn. Interesting. Yeah, I just think Enchantress just wins. I just feel like he can't add that much power. Even if he plays something like Doctor Doom, he's got to Doom and somehow block this Enchantress as well. I guess he could play Jeff. He could play Jeff plus a 4. Because Jeff will still work into Milano. Yeah, we'd play, dude. We'd play. Yay, 200 credits, guys. Nailed it. Oh, and season pass. Cool. Can't wait for that mystery variant. Gotta admit, I do like this, but I do kind of like hate that you can't just change your avatar for everything at once by clicking up the top here. But I do think it's cool being able to change your avatar and title per deck. I think that's pretty fun. Oh, man. Okay. I mean, I feel like my deck has a lot worse cards in than his probably does. No, not the Mordo, man. Oh, well, there goes Sarah. Ooh, Inkified as well. I like Weird World. We're keeping Weird World, man. I think it's funny. Black Widow, sure. Oh, we don't want that. That's awful. Let's get rid of Sinister London. That's funny. Eh. Could be worse. But here's Enchantress. Do we say... I don't think we can hold this. I think we should play it. I think we'll play it mid. We're probably going to try and keep Ronan for our turn 6 play because obviously he might have... Oh, nice. Thanks for the card. Okay. Kill one girl. I think we're actually going to play the Ronin left, and then last time we're going to go Killmonger, Rock Slide. Just to get a bit of power out there. I think this is a good play because there's nothing in our deck that sort of plays across multiple lanes. I mean, it might be that the opponent has what's it called? I mean, even if he's going for like his Darkhawk here, well, that's a bit sucky. But then I haven't got many cards left. I've even got his Darkhawk. I think we're just gonna go Killmonger, Rock Slide. And then the Super Scroll's going to be tiny. And then, yeah. Could still lose. This could be... I was going to say Enchantress, but... Oh, he's got my Zabu, hasn't he? Rough, man. Should have played the Rock Slide right. Yeah, see, I thought about the Super Scroll, which is better than a lot of people do, but I did not think about the Zabu and the Super Scroll. Oh, you can tell I'm rusty, guys. You can tell I'm rusty. We should have won that. We should have won that. So yeah, like good season so far. I think until pretty much the patch yesterday, I was really vibing with this season. I'm not gonna lie, like. I think we're actually going to go for the Beast here. We haven't drawn the Sandman yet, and I think we just want to pound some more Sentinels into his hands. What have we got here? Oh, nice. He's got... Oh, he's playing Ronin, apparently. Okay. Alright. Sick. Kind of makes me not want to play Electro, but at the same time, I don't really think we have a choice. And we're going to get a nice super scroll here anyway. Hopefully this Ronan's just bigger than whatever he plays. Probably will be. Oh, okay, he's just straight up playing Ronan. Yeah. I'm going to put an ARG, and then hopefully that's good enough to trick him into thinking that he's got us. I feel good though. I feel good. He can play more than one card, but I feel good. We got the super scroll coming on the right hand side. I mean, he'd have to like. Well, actually, to be fair, his hand is 4 Sentinels plus, yeah, Master Mold. Oh, okay. Oh damn, are we gonna? Yeah, we're gonna lose by 1 card. How upsetting. What is this Master Mold, man? See, maybe it's just a better deck if you just put like Darkhawk and stuff in. I just don't love down hit variants, guys. Oh wait, oh I can't react to his one. I have to give him a bump. Cool, we're pounding through these season rewards. Here we go. Pixel Luke Cage, fantastic stuff. Alright, we're going to do one more. I just wanted to let you guys know that we were alive and we were still kicking about. We were just having an incredible amount of technical issues that anyone who's like half technologically adept could probably resolve. I'm going to be back tonight / tomorrow with another video about the deck I hit Infinite with. Which I don't know how... It'll be a bit of an interesting one because I don't know how good it's going to be now that there has been some changes. Which kind of like goes to show how like much small changes can make. I think it'll be good with the current location. I think the deck I hit Infinite with would play quite well with Milano though. So, you know, for today, I think it's just today, isn't it? It's the... Or is it 2 days? It's 2 days, isn't it? Yeah. I think it'll do alright. So this was the other reason we were playing this as well, is if we hit Sandman into the Kitty Pride, it feels good, man. There's also, like, this is also insane, the amount of junk locations here. That's, like, 3 junk locations. Well, potentially 3 junk locations. Oh no, he's filling his own hand. I mean, it does make sense to put Darkhawk in here. We were just trying to not build Darkhawk decks, especially as they've just basically established that, like, hey, no one's getting Darkhawk for a while who doesn't already have Darkhawk because of the token drops. Polaris, okay, that's fine. I think we're just going to commit to doing this. I think we're going to retreat here, guys. I think this is going to be a sad end because, like, obviously you can't play anything in the vault and fight on 6, so we're kind of running out of options here. This guy loves Sentinels. I think we're cooked. We just can't compete, can we? Damn, what a sad end to the day. Well, either way, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, etc. We will be back tomorrow, now that we're back on the schedule, with an Infinite deck, as this deck will definitely not get you Infinite. Thank you so much. If you've got any feedback, please leave it below. I promise soon, now that we're back on track, things will be shaping up a bit more. We finally got some editing software we like, so it's going to be a bit more finessed, and then hopefully soon we'll have a cam as well, so everyone will be able to look at my lovely face while I while I bore you. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next one.